Aquarius, how are you doing? This is Maggie. Welcome back and hello to my new viewers. This is the reading for February. Before I get started, I have two announcements. My psychic sister has started her YouTube channel. It is called House of Chemistry. Her recent video, she is talking about love oils. She makes love oils. She also does tarot readings on her website. I have her oils. They are fabulous. They smell very good, okay? But in her video, she's talking about her love oil specifically, about the herbs and oils and crystals that she put into it, the purpose of it, and how you can use it, okay? So since Valentine's Day is right around the corner, go ahead and get you some and get your love on, okay? My next announcement is that I have a sale going on my website. All readings are 50% off. Just use the discount code BLUE50, BLUE50 when you check out, okay? And if you're having problems on the website, just hit me up either in the comments, in the DMs, or email me, and I will send you an invoice with the discount applied, okay? Now, let's hop into this reading and see what's going on with Aquarius for February. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius in the month of February? All right. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's time for you to make a decision. Okay. Ooh, he hugging her from behind. I like them kind of hugs. I don't know about y'all. But anyway, let's get into it. Tell me what's going on with Aquarius during the month of February, Spirit. What's going on with Aquarius during the month of February? One more good shuffle. And let's get after it. Alrighty. We got the moon and death card, okay? So some secrets must be coming out so you can move forward, onward and upward, okay? I just heard Dream Girls, look at me, look at me. I don't know the rest of the song, but I know she definitely talking about she changing, okay? Again, change is coming twice over. So you can't run from it no more. Between the tower and the death card, it's coming. All right, so let's get into it. Secrets are coming out. Whatever you've been trying to pack down and hide is now coming up to the light for you to make a decision on, because there are people waiting on you to make this decision. And it seems like it's just a mental battle that you're going through on your own. And I feel like it's something where you started off with this Three of Cups in a good state of mind, in a good place. You had a support system there with you. You were thinking about the fruits of your labor from it. But for some strange reason, you started second guessing yourself with the Strength card. You didn't think that you were strong enough to take it on. And you started to look at things with this Nine of Wands like, damn, this is a lot on my plate. I don't know. All right. But you need to remember that this is a path that you were built for. You're feeling like you're alone when, in all honesty, you're not. With this Four of Wands, okay? People will celebrate you, okay? People do see you. But for some strange reason, you feel like you're just talking in the wind with this King of Swords in reverse. You feel like you're putting ideas out there and you're meditating and you're praying and you feel like no one is hearing you. With the final outcome done with this Emperor card, you need to stand in your essence. You need to stand in your authority. you're forgetting that this is a natural gift that you have. With this moon card, I feel like this is something that you were destined to do. It was on your path. You just couldn't see it. And maybe the reason why you couldn't see it is because you're in your ego. And it's time for you to, you're trying to do things in your ego. And it's time for you to just let spirit take over. Okay? Because the moon is in the back here. This same imagery is in the back of this card. But in order for you to get to it, you have to kind of not try to do things in your own will. Okay? Maybe you got advice from people, or you went and tried to get ideas and feedback from people and it just didn't fit, and maybe you need to figure out how to do things on your own. That's also the message. Not necessarily on your own, but in your own will, but with spirit along with you. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. It's time for you to decide whether you're going to go all in or not. Okay? Tell me about this Five of Wands in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Your harvest isn't coming in fast enough for you. That's why you're in your head so much. And the Tower moment came out again. You're feeling like you want to give up, but Spirit is saying don't do that. Okay? Dig deeper. Take some time. Meditate more. Find a different way of meditating. You probably need to sit down and write out more. A better plan on how you want to do things. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else about the Five of Wands in reverse? No. So with the Five of Wands in reverse, you just need to stop thinking that you're out there on your own and you're not going to get a return on this. Only way you're going to turn things around is if you really just start to dig deeper. Talk to Spirit. Okay? Talk to God. Pray about it. Okay? Stop asking other people how you should do it and listen to what Spirit is telling you to do. Listen to your spirit team. Okay? You're in this cold atmosphere in this dark place for a reason, so you can depend on Spirit more and not your ego. Okay? All right. So let's dive into this the lovers in reverse. What is that about? What's the lovers in reverse about? See if any more jumpers come out. Okay. With the lovers in reverse, we have the Spirit of the Elephant, community, social, companionship. We have the Spirit of alchemy. Excuse me. And Spirit of the Scales. Okay, you need to find the balance between communicating with others and putting your own effort into it. Okay, you have to not focus so much on, okay, I did my part, now it's time for you to do yours. As long as you continue to work on it, everything else will follow. Okay? Especially if you want to be seen in a social setting as if you really know what you're doing and you can make things happen, you have to continue to build your skills. And maybe go out, and this is about just finding a community of people who are always working on the same craft as you, okay? This reminds me of Game of Thrones with Jon Snow. And eventually Jon Snow had to step up and say, no matter what anyone says, I'm going to do what I can to protect my castle, to protect the North. All right? I don't want to work with the Lannisters, but we kind of need I don't want to work with, not the Lannisters. Well, he did try to work with them, and they turned on him or whatever. But he had to be the one to kind of step up and say, we got to go talk to him. And if it don't work out, then all right. He was always the one that made decisions that nobody else wanted to make. Okay. Now and if this is something that is personal to you, then you definitely can't really depend on other people's input too much. Not unless you're looking for people to pay you for something, then that is different. Then by all means, allow people to give reviews on what you do and take and accept the critiques that are beneficial to you. And then when somebody gives you something negative, you decide on if you want to eat that and really focus on that. Focus on the stuff that's going to help you grow, because you can't please everybody. All right. But as long as you put your effort into it and you do whatever you can to continue to grow and get better, then by all means, keep pushing. And that's how you take authority on the situation. You make sure that the final result is based on what you want and not what somebody else says is going to happen. You get what I'm saying? It's what you answer to, not what somebody tells you. Okay. I mean, look at the presidency that we just left. Okay. He swore up and down those 4 years that he was the best. And if that's what helps him to go to sleep at night, then by all means, let him have it. But the facts doesn't change that he didn't do a good job. And the same thing goes for Obama. Obama knew that he did a good job because he communicated with others. He knew when to keep things a secret, like with the Osama bin Laden assassination, or what have you, whatever you want to call it. He didn't tell anybody about that because he knew if he did, it wasn't going to go as planned. Okay. And maybe that's the same thing we're going to get with Biden. He's going to work with us, but at the same time, he's going to know what things to keep so he can maintain the integrity of his presidency. Okay. And that's how you should move. Whatever this task is that you have, or this gift that you have, to keep it at its purest form. Don't dilute it with other people's opinions. Okay? That's the message that's coming in a very roundabout way. I just saw 1313. So that was synchronicity. So I got it right. Thank you, Spirit. The Emperor card is about you being a Queen of Swords. Focusing on the facts and what you can do with it. Okay? Anything else, Spirit, about the Emperor card? How can Aquarius take authority? Woo! Okay, when you get your criticisms and they sting, I mean, you're human, they're going to sting, but just be able to mend it and speak affirmations to yourself that kind of just erases the negativity. I get people all the time in my old videos. I think in the video I did about Tamar, somebody said she's not an Aries, she's a Pisces. I'm like, okay, I got that wrong, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't wrong about how she truly is a good person at heart. She just doesn't know how to bring that out. She's still trying to find herself. Okay? And who isn't right now? So I took that with a grain of salt. Kept kicking. I haven't stopped making my videos. Okay? And it's the same thing with you. Then you have the Hierophant. Remember the reason why you're doing it. Okay? And never stop learning about your gift. Okay? And then you have the Tower moment. Once everything starts to change, only thing you can do is follow through. Okay? Once you take that first step, you have to move forward. All right? And pick up the pieces and keep moving. and strength. Eventually you're gonna get there. The more you continue moving forward, the more you'll find you'll get stronger in your gift. Okay, anything else you want to say, Spirit? They're with you. They're going to be there to help guide you and lead you in the right path. Or don't be too surprised if a mentor pops up. If you need a mentor, go get one. Okay? And I even see, this is funny to me because it's like this person, and sometimes you will have people who at first was like, you don't know what you're doing, and then eventually when you kind of get close to yourself, they're gonna be like, wait, pay attention to me. That's what I'm laughing at. Okay, you may get cold and lonely, but eventually they'll come around and they'll realize why they need you. And if not, just let them drift off. Let the river take them where they need to go. All right. Now, let's get some advice from the Angel Wisdom cards. What we have: Ten of Earth. Okay, you can build on this. Okay, you're gonna have peace and contentment in your life. There's pride you're building in your family tree. You're passing on knowledge. Okay, what you're building is something that you can pass on to others. Okay, so rest in that notion. Okay, if you want a more detailed reading, just hit me up on magnoliaempress.com, okay? Or shoot me a DM and we'll get more deeper into this for you, okay? All right, you guys. Love you. See you later. Bye.